Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the 20th Anniversary Edition. Last time, we did a bit of research on the Voodoo murders, and there was a brand new one. It was pretty creepy. And we're going to get some more info from Detective Mosely. But first, let's read the newspaper. Gotta do that every day.
Times dated June 19th, 1993. A front-page article describes the most recent of the Voodoo murders. Gabriel scans it but learns nothing new. The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crime is faked. Gabriel shivers. It looked real enough to him. Elsewhere, there's an article about the history of Jackson Square, called the Plaza d'Armes under French rule. It was used for executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalements and breaking on the wheel. Yikes! Of course, these days, it's mostly a hangout for tourists, street musicians, and local artists. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Chances of a dark star rising on this day. Do not trust your instincts.
I feel a dark star rising, all right.
Talking about Molly Yeti there. So let's check this out. Walk through Jackson Square. Tourists and residents alike love Jackson Square, the French Quarter Park that is all thing to all people. Okay. It's a respite from the heat, a spot for a picnic lunch, a place to walk the dog or sell one's artistic talents. You can lounge on the greens and enjoy your rendition of Saints in true Nola style any day of the week. Is that New Orleans something Louisiana? Okay, I get it. Few know that the history of Jackson Square is a bloody one. Called La Plaza d'Armes under French rule, it was used for public executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalements, and breaking on the wheel. It's a reminder that the dark side of New Orleans is never far away. Alright. So, let's just put that down for now, and go see to Detective Mosely. See you later, girl.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
To the police station. Alright. Yo, frick phrase. I've got an appointment.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
What can you tell me about snakes?
What does this look like? A zoo? Never mind, don't answer that. No, I don't know nothing about no snakes.
Alright.
I'm here to see Detective Mosely.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Thank you.
Gabriel can't do that from the front lobby.
Gotta go through the gate first. Now we can do that.
Detective Mosely. Hard at work, I see.
Yeah. What is it, you wanker?
Do police chiefs often have two-way mirrors in their office that look out to the floor? I don't know. Let's take a look around.
Whatever goes into those files never comes out. A microwave? If Gabriel knows Mosely, it's used exclusively for frozen corn dogs.
That's not too bad, although Louisiana should have better cooking than that.
Mosely's bookcase holds old magazines and binders. Police department memos and other didactic blurbs.
Look at this fancy modern computer.
Mosely's desk has more growing on it than his head.
Okay. Wall.
Mosely's office looks a lot like his room at college.
Alright, Mosely.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
So let's, see about all this.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city, sure. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
That's interesting.
What else can you tell me about voodoo?
I told you, don't worry about that part of it. It's all faked.
But still, what have you learned? We need that for the book.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots. Can you be more specific?
Oh, wow. We have a lot to talk about.
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Jeez.
Footprints. Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be, but we'd have to have a suspect in custody first. And the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
Very curious.
How many murders have there been so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the Voodoo murders case. The first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The MO is the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
Wow, that's a lot.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur.
Yeah, we've been having dreams about little leopards.
Describe the crime scenes.
Well, there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour and blood. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black. Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens, and goat's blood. And plenty of the victim's own, of course.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Don't even want to know. Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision. Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably a ritualistic dagger.
Any witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness. No one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see. And so nobody sees nothing.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Sure, no problem. Okay, anything else?
What else we got here?
What can you tell me about Gnarlings?
You and me grew up here together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see, you know. The Carter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but... hell, I've never known anything else.
Mosely, you don't have much of an accent for someone who was born and raised here.
What can you tell me about Gnarlings?
Ah, I'm too sentimental to say anything else about it.
Do you know anything about snakes?
The only thing I know about snakes is that I don't like them.
I love snakes.
Tell me about yourself.
For the book?
Sure, why not?
Okay. What do you want to know?
How do you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. And Narlands, it's the best place in the world to be one.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I don't see why I can't be the chief of police of Narland someday. I already know the mayor, and my track record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Yeah, you'll see.
It's good to have aspirations. Go, Mosely.
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Shh. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. I play trumpet, too. You know, put your lips together and blow.
If you say so.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny night. Why don't you just bring in some freaking salt? You know Annie left me. My home life is shit.
Right. Sorry about that.
That's unfortunate, and I don't think we ever really touch on that ever again. Oh well.
Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? Man, we used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Oh, Miss McKelly. You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something, and then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's too, like with the remote when she wanted to watch her soaps.
Yep. And it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Ah, those were the days. Just tell me anything at all.
You know, my doctor told me I got a little family of ulcers starting. I wish this case would end so I could get some rest for a change.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just tell me anything at all.
Oh, my back hurts.
You've got issues, I guess.
Just tell me anything at all.
For the book, I wanted to be an astronaut when I was young, or a fireman.
Fascinating. Just tell me anything at all.
I'm 6'2".
You are not.
Oh, come on. I'm close enough. Just write me up that way.
Just tell me anything at all.
You know, I kind of like a woman with dark hair.
Yeah, I know. It's a regular thing with you.
Now that Grace.
You're on your own with that one, pal. I don't even want to know.
Yeah, dark-haired women, I like them too.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Sure, no problem. Okay, anything else?
Could use some coffee here.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
We get a point for that, so I guess that's significant for
Don't
some
touch
reason.
anything while I'm gone.
Alright, let's touch stuff while he's gone.
There's no reason to go through the desk at the moment.
But actually, we're not able to. We just gotta wait for him to come back. There's nothing we can do. Oh, I didn't look at the window.
That window has a lovely view of an alleyway, the brick wall of the building next door, and some creative graffiti.
Here, drink it.
Thanks.
Alright. Is it any good?
Okay, anything else?
Let's see. We already have our coffee. How about photos?
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You got any more ideas for photos for the book?
How about us together?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. I'll call the police photographer. Franks, come in here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
What did you need, Detective Mosely?
We need a picture, please. And make it a good one, eh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Yeah, this is the 90s.
Say, chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
What you want to do is you want to say, one with Officer Franks. What do you have to
How
say
about
that?
one of me and Officer Franks?
Gee, I don't know. Franks? Just kidding, Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment, Knight?
Well,
Yeah, ha. Now, is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
We need to check my hair.
hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight. Make it fast.
Anyway, when we get out here to check our hair, we actually want to do something here. We want to play with the thermostat a little bit. Let's set this thing up. You'll see why in a sec. Alright.
Would you just get in here? Hurry up, would ya?
Okay, ready.
Alright.
Thanks, hon.
Two
Let me know
buddies.
when you get them developed. The photos, that is.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
sure.
Anything else, Knight?
Nope.
Nope, that's about it.
Great. Thanks, Franks. Hey, I made a rhyme.
You're astonishing, Mosely.
Don't call me that in front of the lady, wise guy. Thank God I can take this thing off again. Damn, it's hot.
So he takes his jacket off.
Okay. Anything else?
So we see it hung up on the rack there. So let's ask for some more coffee.
How about getting me some coffee?
What am I, your slave?
Hey, I'm working my butt off here.
Yeah. Fine.
So now, while he's gone, let's search through the coat.
I think I'll just borrow this badge.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
Just drink this.
Thanks, tons. I mean it.
I don't understand how anyone can drink coffee when it's that friggin' hot out. I guess there's iced coffee now, but still. A bit too much caffeine for my taste. Alright, so let's continue with the inquiries.
Okay. Anything else?
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah. Weird, huh? All 7 victims had those marks around them. We've got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
So, how's it hanging, bud?
Lousy. I hate crime scenes. People are sick fucks, you know that, Knight?
I'm starting to get that impression.
Wow, language, buddy, come on.
You been feeling okay lately? You look like hell.
Me? You know, I can't sleep at night, what with thinking about the case and thinking about Annie.
I can relate. Played any b-ball lately?
Does it look like it? I'm so out of shape I'd probably have a coronary just looking at a ball.
Yeah, I'm out of it too. We should play sometime, get back into shape.
Man, I'd love to, Knight. I'll let you know if things ever settle down.
They're still good buddies.
Anything else new?
Just work. Sorry I don't have more time to chat, bud.
Trying for a real estate job with that coat?
No? Are you trying out for a janitorial job with that hair?
Oh snap.
have you ever called the hair club for men?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
So how do you find anything in this office? It looks like a war zone in here.
Hey, I get my job done. I'm a detective, not Betty Crocker.
Yeah, that's how my workspace is. It's a mess, but I know where everything is.
Are those new shoes? What are those, loafers? Kind of a mud brown suede kind of thing?
Hey, I'm on my feet all day, all right? Is that okay with you?
Mostly. I'm being perfectly sincere.
Yeah, you and my grandmother. Right.
You know, you have a unique way of wearing clothes that's, well, the way they kind of hang pleating over that stomach of yours, drooping off your butt.
We can't all have the body of a 12-year-old like you, Knight.
Just back and forth. Good
You know,
stuff.
if you started carrying a lollipop around, you might get more respect as a detective.
Go to hell.
Trying to say he'd like do it like Shaft or something.
Trying for a real estate job with that coat?
Okay, we've heard this.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
All right.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
So let us talk to Officer Franks here.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
Could you get me some coffee?
Are you speaking to me?
Why, yes.
Wow, Deja, leave it to Beaver. I'm the police photographer, sir. You might be able to find someone around here dumb enough to get coffee for you, but it won't be me.
Oh, thanks anyway.
I can
Shut
give you
down.
precise instructions for the handling of hot liquids if you need them.
No thanks. So, what's it like being a policewoman?
The glamour never ceases.
It must be really tough being a very, very attractive female in a situation full of males. A setting, that's the word I was looking for.
You know, that uniform looks great on you.
Uh-huh. Is that a compliment, or are you asking to borrow my dress?
It's a compliment.
Well, you just never know around here. Thanks, but I'm married.
He's a lucky guy.
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file. Detective Mosely said I could see it.
Really? Well, if you said so.
You're not even gonna double check that? Alright. Do they even have police uniforms these days that are skirts like that? I don't know, maybe it's an option, but not a requirement.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Of course. I understand completely.
We'll need to get around that, but let's take a look first.
Gabriel opens and reads the police file.
Interesting. So these are the other designs, along with the one we copied before. So,
It's the official police file containing the partial patterns from the Voodoo murders. The
Once
folder is
again-
marked with the warning, not to leave the police station.
yeah, once again, we'll need a distraction here. So let's put that back in the inbox.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
And go back to Mosely. So we're just gonna do the same thing we did before
Mostly,
with the photos.
my man.
It's you. God help me. Dang air conditioning must be on the blink.
Or you could, you know, check the thermostat like a normal person. Anyway,
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
more photos. Oh wait, case status. We haven't seen that yet.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
It's going. I can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn case. It's weird.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
I told you, it's going for shit.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
I told you.
Oh, it doesn't gray out, so I don't know why. Oh well.
I got those photographs you left.
We've already done that.
Let's take another cop author shot.
What for?
I don't think we got your best side.
Really? Okay. I'll have Franks come in again.
You're too easy, Mosely.
Franks, come back in here with that camera.
Little bit of a please might
I
might
hate to
help
put
you.
my coat on. It's so damn hot in here. But a picture's a picture.
Now what, sir?
This clown wants another picture. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. What else could I possibly have to do? Ready? Smile.
Well, if you're the police photographer, what
Anything
other
else,
work?
Knight?
Check your hair.
Hold
again.
on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight. Make it fast.
That is so awkward. Okay. Hey, you always have to do such awkward things to distract people in point-and-click adventure games. So we can grab the file. And we can now make copies of it since Franks isn't watching.
Just wanna check this machine here.
And then let's get the files up and put them back. And I don't even think we need to go back in there. We can just leave now. Just leave them in there waiting. Alone with each other, awkwardly staring. Trying to find small talk. Alright, so that was an interesting conversation there. We got some new material. Where else can we go to find some info about Voodoo? You're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the 20th Anniversary Edition. Thank you for watching and have a good day.